Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the San Diego Padres rebuild here on MLB The Show 24. Last episode, we had a pretty impressive offseason. We didn't go too over the top, although maybe some people may think we did, but we brought in some very important pieces. Now, we didn't sign this man, but we did make a huge trade for him. We bring in new ace, Shane McClanahan, former Tampa Bay Ray. He's been on my target list forever, and we finally had the assets to bring him in. He's got an arbitration for this season and then for this next coming year, so we will have team control for at least a couple of seasons with Shane McClanahan. I am so happy that we finally had the assets to bring him in. He comes in now to be the ace in a staff that is already very interesting, very talented, with Shane Bieber, who's coming off of a very good season last year. Luis Castillo, who is coming off of a very good season as well. Very underrated pitcher on this staff. Brian Bello, who we also brought in from Boston last year in the offseason. And then Reed Detmers, who rounds out the staff. I'm excited for this team. I think this team can really take the next step. But maybe the biggest addition to the entire roster is this man right here, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Brought him over from Toronto in free agency. Didn't have the most amazing year in terms of hitting average. His slugging was pretty solid. His OBP was pretty good as well. His average wasn't great, but he did have 48 home runs and 130 driven in. So, I mean, to be fair, if you just look at the numbers baseline, he had a really good year. But if you actually dive deep, it wasn't like one of his best years overall. But he's coming off of hopefully a season where he hit. He's coming off of a season where he hit 48 home runs, and hopefully he will take that and maybe have a similar season, maybe even 50 home runs. Who knows? But he comes in to play first base. That moves Christian Walker to DH. So Christian Walker will move to DH against righties only because we've got DH Colt Keith as well. Now, wait, I thought I switched. Didn't I have him against lefties? Because he's got really good... Oh, wait, I need to switch this. I thought I had him the opposite way. Okay, now we got it. Christian Walker will switch with Colt Keith there. There we go. Okay, perfect. So Christian Walker will play against lefties because he got 89 power versus lefties. And then where is he at? Colt Keith will play against righties because he's got a little bit more power against righties. So that's how we're going to have it. We also brought in Jeremy Pena. As you may notice, Gleyber Torres no longer on the roster, and that is because we used him to get Jeremy Pena, our new third baseman. Now, I'm not saying Jeremy Pena is the guaranteed player to be the third baseman, but for right now, he fills a nice hole. He's going to be right here. And it looks like they changed my roster again. Luis Campusano is not going to be the catcher this year. It's going to be Ethan Salas, the youngster, finally getting his time to shine. Only 19 years old, 77 overall. He's got oodles, and I mean oodles, of potential. So hopefully he can tap into those oodles of potential and actually have a very good season. So this is what the roster will look like. Salas will play both catcher positions, or both versus both left-handed and right-handed pitchers. That is what our team looks like. I'm super excited. Today is going to be opening day and all of April. So how we're going to do it is I want to focus on Shane McClanahan and on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. because they're both the two biggest additions to the squad. So what we're going to do is we're going to play opening day, but we're going to only pitch with Shane McClanahan when he's out there, and then we're only going to hit with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So we're going to quick manage the rest of the game until those two guys are doing their thing, whether Vladdy's up to hit or whether Shane's back pitching. So that's how it's going to be. And then the rest of the game will jump in and play a bunch of different, or the rest of the episode will jump in and play a bunch of different situations. But I want to focus on those two guys because those are the two biggest additions to the roster from the offseason. So hope you guys go and enjoy the video. It is year number, hold on, what year number is it? It's year number 4, right? No, year number 3. It is year number 3 of the Padres rebuild. We lost in the NLCS last year. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But if you go and enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go see if we can start year number 3 in the right way.
ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the San Diego Padres, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there.
Here we go. Shane McClanahan will debut for the San Diego Padres. His first time ever pitching in the National League. I am so excited to have him. This is actually the first time I've ever pitched with Shane McClanahan. He's always been so unbelievably hard to get that I've never really pitched with him. I don't really ever play with the Rays, so I wouldn't have any other reason to. And he starts his Padre career with a strikeout to Tommy Edman. That's a good start for Shane McClanahan. I'm hoping that he can deliver the outings and the seasons that he was producing with Tampa Bay, because obviously he's one of the better pitchers in all of the American League. Now I need him to come over to the National League and be the same thing. And he's starting hot. Back-to-back strikeouts in his debut. Shane McClanahan means business against the Giants. Harold Ramirez is up third for the Giants. Stares at a first pitch fastball for a ball. We'll go circle change here. Maybe we can catch him off guard. He fouled it off. And then we'll go slider away and low, and hopefully he gets chased on this. He does. He misses, and Shane McClanahan in his first ever inning as a Padre pitcher, 3 up, 3 down, 3 straight strikeouts. Shane McClanahan. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's the GOAT right there. That's why we expended all of our assets to get him. And we go up against Logan Webb, who is also a very good pitcher. But remember, I said that we were going to just hit with Mr. Vladdy Jr., and here we are. So first 2 guys get out, but it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now. Can we keep the inning alive? I haven't hit with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. since that Red series where we brought him in. Ooh, first pitch swing on a circle change. I was way out in front of it. All right, let's figure this out. Come on, Vladdy. Let's figure this out. Not swinging at that. Good eye, good eye. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. needs to make a big impact. Show these fans that it was worth spending the money in free agency on Vladdy Jr., and he'll get his first hit as a Padre player. A single into right field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Opening day first hit. Love to see it. All right, can we get him home, though? No, we cannot. Okay, that's very good. Nolan Gorman gets down. Marcell Ozuna playing for the Giants now. Okay. See if we can take him down on a 2-1 count with McClanahan. Called strike 2. Thank you very much, umpire. He's on career home run watch number 300. He's got 297 in his career. Hopefully he doesn't get 3 home runs against us, but he can't even hit us. Swinging and missing over the top of that one, and that is another strikeout. Shane McClanahan has struck out 4 straight Giant batters, and that will change with Matt Chapman. Jackson Merrill giving chase to the warning track. Up and grabs it, and he stole it! Jackson Merrill! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Jackson Merrill has stolen the home run. He robbed Matt Chapman. Frame it. Frame it. Put it in the Louvre. Oh my God. Shane McClanahan was bailed so hard. The bailout of the century. And now Jackson Merrill's got to go do it again. I don't think he can get to this one, though. No, it's just going to get out of the reach. And the perfect game is gone. Eddie Rosario, an automatic double with 2 outs in the inning. And Patrick Bailey might score. Merrill's been having a lot of work. 84 speed. Actually, 64 speed, excuse me. And it's still not going to matter. The Giants lead 1-0. Okay, Shane. Okay, you started hot. But now you're starting to get rocked a little bit. I still can't believe that freaking Jackson Merrill robbed that home run. I don't rob many home runs. That's a good bounce back, though, McClanahan. I don't rob many home runs, that's for sure. I usually miss them, but that time that was genuine excitement and genuine shock that I actually robbed that. Well, let's see if we can get some good stuff going here. You got an error and then a fielder's choice. Ethan Salas pops up, and then single for Jackson Merrill. Can the new addition Jeremy Pena do something? No, he cannot. He pops out, so we're still down 1-0. Jordan Luplow. And Jordan stares at a fastball. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Circle change. A couple of guys earlier have been over top of it, and he swings and misses. McClanahan might be setting records today. That's already strikeout number 6, and we're in the 3rd inning. He might be setting records. Tommy Edman back up. And Edman, little chopper to second base. Former teammate Nolan Gorman gets him out. Love to see it. Luis Matos is the 2-hitter, the 3rd hitter of the inning. Swing and a miss past the 97 fastball. And we'll go back to the circle change because this seems to be fooling everybody today. Oh, bad location. Did not control that pitch very well, so we'll go to the slider here. Good thing Salas was able to keep it in front of him. Although it doesn't really matter, there's nobody on base. And that's going to be a 2-out single into right field. Okay, little rough right there, little rough. Shane McClanahan, we'll figure it out. Steal situation for Matos. He's going to go. Salas, what do you got? Got him out. No, he didn't. What? Are you kidding me? How is that not an out? I need to see the replay on that. How close was that? How close was it? I need to see this. Hold on. Let me zoom in here. Oops, I zoomed in a little too close. Oh, he did just make it. Gorman was a little bit slow to the tag. Yeah, that's he made it. He made it. Fair play. A little too slow on the tag. But we need McClanahan to figure this out. He's been very up and down in the first 3 innings. He will get out of this one with no damage done. It's still 1-0 Giants. We can get this done. Lane Thomas is up next. Swing. Swing. All right, so Vladdy for the 2nd time is up with 2 outs. Nobody in front of him. Tatis and Thomas could not get on base to give him any support. And that's going to be a walk. I'll take that. Vladdy gets on base with 2 outs. That gives Nolan Gorman at least a little bit of a chance here. And he will walk as well. Back-to-back walks. Colt Keith, fielder's choice, inning over. All right, Colt, that's a little upsetting. Marcell Ozuna will lead off the 4th. Does the offense not want to work for Shane in his debut? Seems that way. Gorman will go into shallow, very shallow right field to grab that fly ball. And Matt Chapman, he got robbed of a home run his first at-bat. What will happen his second one? Little chopper to Pena, and Pena fields on to first. Out number 2. Eddie Rosario up next, hitting the 6 hole. 2-1 count to him. Check swing, strike call on the fastball, and we'll go slider away, get him chasing like he's playing golf. Oh, he chopped it. McClanahan on to first. Vladdy tosses to him, and that's a quick inning. Good job. We needed that. We absolutely needed a quick inning after the couple innings where we were struggling a little bit. Gunnar Henderson, I need you to start the inning hot. Single. Salas, single. Gets Gunnar to 3rd. Jackson Merrill, walk. Bases loaded for the new addition, Jeremy Pena. Fielder's choice, but nobody comes home because they threw it to home plate. So there's 1 out. Bases are still loaded for Lane Thomas. Strikeout. Tatis, come on, do something, please. Tatis struck out as well. The bases were loaded. The bases were loaded. I guess I could have come in. It's not like a restriction that I can't come in. I probably should have came in with the bases loaded, but that is unfortunate, man. Fernando Tatis, our best player, has the bases loaded and he strikes out. But Vladdy will start the bottom of the 5th. I wish Vladdy would have been up. He might have had a better job of scoring at least one run. All we needed was one run to tie this game and make sure that McClanahan doesn't have to suffer a loss on his debut. Here comes a slider to Luplow. And it's not called strike 3. That would have been a perfect strike 3 call. They don't do it. Here comes the circle change, full count. He swings and misses. And that is strikeout number 7 for McClanahan. Vladdy will lead off the bottom of the 5th for the Padres. And Logan Webb still going strong out there, just like McClanahan. Battle of two good pitchers. Don't swing. Called strike, or called ball 2. Thank you very much. They do have people warming in the bullpen. Maybe I should start warming somebody in the bullpen as well. Probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, I was a little bit early. If I would have been better timing on that, I could have smoked that baseball. But just a little bit early. I need to wait like a half a second more. Webb will back Vladdy out of the box and make it a full count. What's he going to throw here? Probably some heat, right? Maybe not. He goes sinker, and I fouled it off. You may even say I foul tipped. Logan Webb full count to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is a slider that is right in the sweet spot, and I missed it. Unfortunate for me and for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I apologize, Vladdy. That was unfortunate. But a solo shot by Nolan Gorman. He's starting this season just like he ended last year, hitting a bunch of bombs. Fly out for Colt Keith, single for Henderson, strikeout for Salas. Okay. But we get a huge solo shot, and I am going to start warming up some people. We're going to warm up some other new additions. Kopech and Matt Strom, both going to get warmed up here on opening day. 1-1 game, top of the 6th. Tommy Edman will lead off the top of the 6th with a fly ball to foul territory, and we will go circle change, try to get him striking out maybe for the 3rd time in a row. Ooh, he doesn't chase it. That pitch has gotten a lot of people today, and yet it doesn't, in that same exact location too, but it doesn't get Tommy Edman there. He sends that to shortstop, and good reaction timing from Gunnar Anderson, keeping that from a base hit. Luis Matos got on base last time. 2-1 count. First pitch fastball. Tatis sends it to right, or Matos sends it to right field for Tatis, and he gets him out. Harold Ramirez up next. I'm not sure how good this Giants team is projected to be this year. They don't have a lot of talent on their team, but hey, they are 1-1 with us right now, so maybe they are underrated. Slider 1-2. Sends it to shortstop. Henderson past him. Diving effort, but it gets into center field for a base hit. Harold Ramirez keeps the inning alive for Marcelo Zuna. And that's a grounder. Guerrero grabs easy, steps on the bag, and that is the end of the inning. All right, so McClanahan goes 6 strong innings, allows the one run. Can we get him a W here before we pull him? Fly out, double from Pena. Fly out, ground out. Come on, boys. What are we doing here? Well, it looks like McClanahan's going to go without a decision here in his first outing. We're going to bring in Matt Strom. Let's bring in Matt Strom to pitch. We're going to quick manage this. Pitch, walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout, fly out. Good job. I'll take it. Vladdy is up next. We're also going to schedule Kopech to come in. We're going to warm up. Actually, no. We're going to cancel that. We're going to warm up Devin Williams. We're going to warm up Clay Holmes. We're going to sit down Kopech. And we're going to warm up Clay Holmes as well. All right, Vladdy, what you got for me? I got to get at least another solid hit with you, right? Don't swing at that. That's ball 2. I'm going to get at least one more big-time hit with you. Preferably a home run. That would be a nice way to announce yourself as a Padre. And that could have been it. That really could have been it. A little bit early on the timing. That could have been the home run I was asking for. Sucks that I couldn't get it. That's okay. Ooh, that's a pitch I've struck out on before. Come on, Vladdy. Come on, Vladdy. Don't swing at that. That's ball 3. Full count. Full count to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already got a walk today. Will they do it again? No, they won't, but it'll be... Oh, a liner to left field. Had too much steam. Had too much steam. Gorman strikes out. Keith walks. Gunnar has a ground out, unfortunately. We'll bring in Devin Williams. And I want to pitch with Devin Williams here. He's one of our other new additions. One of the probably the third biggest addition we brought into the club after McClanahan and Guerrero Jr. And he gets Tommy Edmonds swinging and missing. He has had a rough day on opening day. That is for sure. Luis Matos 1-1. Here comes the cutter to lead off the at-bat, and he goes for a ball. Okay. We'll go back to the fastball here. Fouls that off. 2-2. We'll go with a little screwball. And the screwball froze him in the zone. Strike 3. Devin Williams impressing. Devin Williams is impressing. 1-1 to Harold Ramirez. He's got a base hit earlier into right field. Tatis going to have to give chase to this one. Tatis makes the grab. Inning over. We go bottom 8. What do we got? Let's hit with Ethan Salas here. He's our top prospect. He's got the start at catcher now this season. We've given him the reins. So let's hope that he delivers and actually shows us why we gave him the reins. Oh, that's a bad swing by me. Bad swing by me. That could have been ball 3. My bad, Ethan. Ethan versus Ethan. Don't swing at that. That could have been a walk. Okay, come on, Salas. Get on base. Oh, I was early. Man, I suck. Ethan Salas swings and misses over the top of that. That's my bad. Sorry there, Ethan. Walk for Merrill. Fly out for Pena. Single for Thomas. And Tatis strikes out. What are we doing here? Clay Holmes is going to come in. Line out. Ground out. Ground out. Good job. We got bottom 9. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is up. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is up with the chance for a walk-off. I would really prefer to end this here in the 9th and not have to go to extras. I know the fans probably wouldn't mind free baseball on opening day, but I kind of want to get out of here with a victory in regulation. We will find out. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ball. It's a full count to Vladdy. Nobody out. Vladdy's leading off the inning. Come on, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There it is. Nice base hit. If I would have been a little bit better timing, that could have been the walk-off I was looking for. Very easily. Do we go pinch runner on Vladdy? Vladdy's hype, as he should be. Getting on base in the bottom of the 9th, leading off. Boom. Do we go pinch runner in this situation? They're going to ask me to do it. 32 speed. We do have Joe Adell with 99 speed. I feel like that is, and we have Walker who can come in and replace Vladdy. I think we got to make the smart decision. Put Joe Adell on base. 99 speed. It only makes sense. It only makes sense that Joe Adell's on base here. Nolan Gorman looks at a ball. 2-1 count. Come on, Nolan. Something in the outfield for a base hit would be ideal. Nope, that's going to be a ball. It's another full count. Ethan Small has worked pretty dangerously here. He's had a couple different 3-2 counts against Padre hitters today. And that's an ugly swing. I was late. I didn't decide to swing until it was too late. That's my bad. Again. All right, Colt Keith is up. Colt Keith is up. The youngster. They throw back on Joe Adell, but they only got one remaining, so they can't spam it. Colt Keith heard all the rumors. We were trying this entire offseason to possibly replace Colt Keith. This is his time to prove that we shouldn't have, or that we made the right decision in not replacing him. Come on, Colt. I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you to make a big play. I'm just early. If I can just get the timing down, we can not have these problems. Those are 2 sliders I should have hit. Thank God that's not called strike 3. That could have been very upsetting. Come on, Colt. A chopper in foul territory. The timing just seems to be early. I can't get it down for some reason. Oh, that's a pop-up behind home plate. That'll be a wasted at-bat. It was good timing, too. We're down to our final out of regulation. Gunnar Henderson. Come on, Gunnar. Show me that you don't want to go home, or you want to go home. Show me that you want to go home and not play extra innings. I probably should have swung at that slider, though. Oh, I chopped that slider. Oh, I guess it looks like that I'm going to have the wasted Vladimir Guerrero Jr. substitution. Unless Gunnar puts that into center field. I'm sending Adele to third. Might as well. And Gunnar Henderson keeps the hopes alive for the walk-off. Good job, Gunnar. And now we've got the rookie. Well, I don't know. He's not a rookie anymore. He's had too much MLB experience. But we've got the youngster, Ethan Salas. The team is on his back. That's not a swing. I clearly didn't go. Thank you. 2-1 count. 2-1 count. Just anything for a hit walks this game off. Come on, Ethan. Anything for a hit walks the game off. And the youngster, Ethan Salas, has done it. The Padres win on a walk-off. Oh, it's perfect. It's picture perfect. You couldn't have written it any better. Opening day, the first full season that Ethan Salas will get behind home plate, and in his first game as the full-time catcher, he walks us off. It's perfect. I mean, it's Hollywood. Hollywood could not have come up with a better script for opening day year 3. We get the job done. Gunnar Henderson did enough to get Joe Adele to third. And we come away with a victory. Unfortunately, it's not a victory for Shane McClanahan. It will be a victory, I think, for Devin Williams, right? Oh, no, Clay Holmes. It'll be a victory for Clay Holmes. But, hey, a victory is a victory. Shane McClanahan allowed the 1 earned run. Very good game. Very, very good game. And now we get to simulate the rest of March. Ooh, bases loaded for Vladdy. You know what? It's a Vladdy game. I got to jump in. Vladdy's got the bases loaded. I can't miss this opportunity. Blake Snell on the mound for the Giants. And Vladdy puts that into right field. That's going to score 2 possibly. I'm going to send everybody home. And he's going to be safe. 2 RBI single for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the Giants are down 3-1. You love to see it. And they pull Blake Snell for Sam Hageli? I don't know how to say that name. Who knows, but he's coming in relief of Blake Snell. Nolan Gorman swings over the top of a slider. Come on, Nolan. I know you got power. So put one over the wall. He's not going to do that, but he is going to send that to center field. I'm going to send Vladdy to third. Why not? Vladdy's safe. Gorman gets a double. It's 4-1 Padres. This is how you come back after a little bit of a sloppy, you could say, a little bit of a sloppy opening day. We come back in the second game of the season, and we are cooking. I'm going to need Lane Thomas to deliver, though. Is this a different batting stance than he had previously? I feel like it is. I don't remember him doing all that stuff with his hands. Get there, beat the throw. He's going to beat the throw. So Lane Thomas got an RBI single. Good effort by, is that Luis Matos at second base? I don't know who it is, but good effort. Gunnar Henderson with runners on the corners. 2 outs. Little chopper. That could be the out that they're looking for. Go to easy way to second. And it is the end of the inning. But we had 5 runs. Well, we had 4 runs, I think. I think it was 1-1. And we hold on for the victory. Bieber gets the win. And it looks like Christian Walker had a solo homer to make it 6-1. I'll take that. And he ends up being the player of the game. Bieber goes 8 strong innings, 5 strikeouts. This Padre team could be built different, ladies and gentlemen. This Padre team could be built different. Let's keep moving. We lose our first game of the season and then our second game of the season. We've got bottom of the 9th. Vladdy's up again with a chance to walk off. Let's do it. All right, Vladdy. You're going up against Felix Bautista with a runner on second. Nobody out. Bottom 9. All we're looking for at this point is the tie. Unless I would prefer, a 2-run homer to walk off. But the tie would be also ideal. He's already got a home run today. which is nice to see. He's starting to get into his groove. But Felix Bautista's no joke. He throws absolute gas on every single pitch. So he's not going to be an easy guy to try to hit against. Not swinging at that, though. That's 2-2. That is 2-2. Come on, Felix. He's thrown a lot of splitters today. Does he throw another one? Oh, he threw absolute heat. 102 right down the middle, and I was not prepared for it. I was sitting on a little bit of an off-speed. I was not prepared for a fastball just straight down the middle. Ah, and he got me on the off-speed slider. He got me on it. He got me on the slider that curved a little bit. Was not ready for that either. I'm not ready for anything, I guess. Oh, I was ready for that, and I was still late on it. How am I late on a pitch I know is coming? Why does that always happen to me? Come on, Vlad. Don't swing at that. That's ball 3. You've done a good job to battle against Bautista. Oh, why couldn't have that been the pitch to hit? Probably because I was late again. I can't time Bautista's pitches right there. And you know what? I fought well enough. It ends up being a walk, and Nolan Gorman will be the man to try to possibly walk us off here. That's got some carry to it. Nolan Gorman, go. Get out of here. All right, unfortunately, we couldn't do it, but there's only one out, and we will use that to advance the runner to third. So I guess, Nolan, you did a good job. You did a job, I guess. And that brings up Gunnar Henderson. Come on, Gunnar. Something in the outfield, regardless if it's a hit or not, will score and tie this game. I just need you to do it. Come on, Gunnar. Ah, I was early. How am I early on it now? Come on. I'm starting to go the opposite way. I'm correcting too much. Nope. 2-1. The unfortunate part is we got Vladdy on first, and he's a little bit of a slow guy. But he might not need to be. Get fair. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why was I just late on that? That so should have been the walk-off. Well, Vladdy probably only gets to third. Oh, that's a pass ball. Go home. Go home. Get there. Safe. He didn't throw. It's a tie ball game. The catcher sold. Is that Adley Rutschman? It's got to be. Who else would be behind the home plate for the Orioles? Oh, my God. It's a pass ball, and we got ourselves a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 9th. And Gunnar, that'll do it. That'll be the walk-off. It gets past. It's a bad hop on the first baseman, and Vladdy will come home, and the Padres have 2 walk-offs to start this season. Oh, my God. I can't believe that Rutschman didn't toss that to Bautista. He just didn't toss it. He could have had him out probably. He chose not to do it. That tied the game, and then Gunnar Henderson gets a one-hopper off the first baseman. It was a tough play. You got to respect the tough play there. And it allows Vladdy to come home. Let's go. 2 walk-offs in this episode? That's kind of crazy. Matt Strom will get the victory. All right. You love to see it. Padres are hot this year. That ends up March. We're 4-2. We lose to the Orioles, so I think we lost, or we won the series. Let's get some stuff done here with the Phillies. Win. Emmanuel Clase. Ooh, first time we get to see Clase. You know what? Let's jump in and see Clase. We traded Johan Duran because he was just making me mad too much, and we were able to acquire probably the best closer in all of baseball, Emmanuel Clase. He now plays for the Padres, and this is the first time we get to see him this season. Can he do his magic and strike out Trey Turner? No, Trey's going to ground that to Gorman. He's got speed, but we got him just barely. 2 outs. The tying run makes it to third, but thank God we didn't waste an at-bat there, and we got him out. And now it's Brandon Marsh. Jason Worth look-alike. Can Clase shut the door? Beautiful. 99 on the cutter. Salas appreciates it. And let's strike him out and go home. Okay, it's not going to be a strikeout, but we will go home. Padres win. Clase gets the save. Padres are feeling hot. Second save of the season for Clase. And another one where Yuki Matsui gets the the win, not a starting pitcher. We can't seem to get our pitchers any wins. And now it's our first time to do scouting this season. We're obviously not going to have that great of a draft pick because we were in the NLCS last year. Let's scout a position for the first time. We haven't done that in a while. Let's scout third baseman in the Western region. Sure, why not? And then we'll scout starting pitchers in the international ranks. And then we will scout an actual player here. We'll scout an actual prospect. So we pick at number 28 this year. So let's go to that area and find out if there's anybody that's going to be possible. There's a couple of decent players here. And we got Shane McCain. McCain? I don't know, but we're going to scout him. Or Sean. Did I say Shane? Sean. Excuse me. Sean McCain. Let's make sure that these notifications are gone. Okay, let's keep simulating here. Remember, Dodgers are in our division, so we got to keep pace with the Dodgers because they're always going to be good. But we're getting some big wins. Brewers now. Vladdy's up next. He's got a 10-game hit streak. We win that game. Another scouting assignment day. They're 9-6. We're 11-4. We've scouted 27 starting pitchers and 2 third basemen. Okay. And Sean McCain, how good is he looking? He looks actually fairly good. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll keep scouting him. We lose to the Brewers, though. Couple more wins. Ooh, first trade of the year. And it's Spencer Steer headed from the Reds to the Mariners. Again, that Reds and Mariners connection coming into play again. And the Reds get back Brian Wu, a nice starting pitcher. And they get back one of their former players, Heimer Candelario. Or Jamer. I forget how he pronounces it. But that's interesting. They get back one of their former guys. And now it's a big series against the Dodgers. It is 4 games, and Clay Holmes with a fractured hand. Not good. Not good at all. We lose a guy in the bullpen. Tatis's got 2 home runs. Okay, we're cooking the Dodgers. Let's go. 3 straight against the Dodgers? That's what I'm talking about. Maybe we're finally turning a corner here. All right, so Sean McCain looks actually fairly good. And we've gotten him fully scouted now, so we'll change that prospect. We'll go starting pitchers. The first starting pitcher that we are interested in is probably going to be maybe this guy, Benito Casilla. Let's scout him. We'll scout him. We'll change this. Let's view the prospect list. We will scout probably... I don't want recently scouted. I want regular players here. So somebody that's going to be available to us at this area could be a guy like Bud Kopitic. Kopitic? I don't know how to say his name. Probably for the best. Rodrigo Cabrera, though. We'll switch that. We'll have him get scouted because he's got potential to be a stud at third base. And then this international guy, we will cancel that scouting assignment and we will scout prospects. Recently scouted starting pitchers. So this guy's from Mexico, Dominican Republic. Is there any studs? This guy's the number 2 ranked player in all of baseball. Bob Diaz. 6'5" from Venezuela. I want to focus on him a little bit. Finalize the scouting there. Okay, let's keep moving on. Can we sweep the Dodgers? Yes, we can. We sweep the Dodgers the first time we play them. That is a beautiful start to our series against the Dodgers. And Shane McClanahan with an elbow sprain. He should be good to go. Should be healthy. Drew Campbell, torn ACL. Oh, man. That's tough. McClanahan will be healthy. Clay Holmes will get healthy pretty soon. But Drew Campbell, that's tough. Now, he's not really like that big of a deal for us, but that's still tough for him, for his career. Going up against the Angels now, and Bieber's got a shutout going. He completes it. Or at least we completed it. I don't know if he did. Look at the boys getting all these wins. Let's go. Scouting assignment day, we got Bob Diaz up to 80 or up to 100%. He looks like he could be decent. I don't know if he's really ranked the number 2 prospect. He probably doesn't look that good. But Derek McMillan also could be pretty good, but he's going to be going pretty early. We're not going to be looking for him. Maybe we go for a guy like Leroy Turnwall. Leroy Turnwall could be solid. All right, so we'll keep these guys scouted. I really want to know about Rodrigo Cabrera because his power is starting to drop a little bit, but he could also be just like a really good player. He might be our first player off the board because we are looking for third baseman, so he could be solid. Bases loaded. We end up winning 3-0. Look at all these wins, man. We are dominating. Love to see it. McClanahan is another injury. Come on, Shane. That's not going to be your the story of your career here in San Diego, right? You're not going to be. Clay Holmes is still injured. We're going to keep him on the 15-day. All right, we jump to the month of May. We are 26-6 to start this third season. I told you we would be hot. And look at all this. Everybody's hot right now. Everybody's getting in the groove except for McClanahan because he's injured. But Shane Bieber is having another phenomenal year. Shane Bieber is a stud. An absolute stud. Bellows turned it around a little bit. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted when I came in. Look at all these ERAs. All these ERAs are unbelievably good. And all these whips are great. The bullpen is starting to play well. Clay Holmes will get back healthy. Won't have to worry about that. And then the lineup. Who's dominating? Vladdy's got 12 home runs. Nolan Gorman's only got 4. Not having the greatest year. We got 11 from Gunnar Henderson. That's pretty good. 376 for Jackson Merrill. Oh, my God. Jackson Merrill's having a career season. And Salas is hitting pretty well, too. Yes, this team is starting to figure it out. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy, too. That's going to do it for the episode. If you enjoyed it, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.